Hey guys, how are you? It's Arlessa coming at you with another video, and I am in my car as usual. I find that it's I don't know, I make more video content when I'm in my car because I'm always in my car. I work full-time, aside from this soul coach work and readings, and of course the Twisted Beak has been on hold for quite some time because I am looking into a way to merge all of my passions together to make one big thing. So be on the lookout for that. Also, really quick, I want to say that I am scheduling for any type of sessions. I do a lot of different sessions, mediumship sessions, intuitive guidance sessions, frequency healing, tarot, oracle, past life regression, meeting your spirit guides, meditation sessions, couples. I do couples and individual chakra alignment. The couples is really about I suggest doing your own individual first and then aligning together as a couple. That's a pretty neat one that I've just put into the rotation. So guys, if you're interested or you think somebody else is and you want to gift them, I do gift cards, let me know. So, okay, whoop. We're learning. I'm learning where I want this, what's comfortable. So I think this is the best. And y'all all know I've told you about the stand. I'm not going to go into it. For those of you who are new watching my content, long little tidbit, very short. Was gonna get a phone stand, ended up wrecking my dash trying to put it on, so I'm just gonna hold it, and here we are for it. Okay, so guys, I wanted to make this video. I was gonna say really quick video, but we all know what happens when I say really quick video. It's never quick. So I wanted to make this video because the holidays are coming up and there's a lot of people who are missing some loved ones who have passed. And I know that the holidays are generally for everybody about family coming together and everybody's seeing each other. And look, my mom's passed and my grandmother's passed. Like, there's a lot of people that I have also loved, that I do love still, that have lost, and that were really like cornerstones of our family. And so, you know, it is challenging. So I want to give you a few tips on the best ways to move through the feelings of sadness and loneliness and the grieving process, because the holidays, yes, are supposed to be loving and kind to us and seeing everybody and bringing togetherness. And when we have that loved one gone, especially if they were someone that, you know, really kept the family together or really advocated for, you know, a lot of the good family memories and things and traditions, and they're gone, it's tough. And my mom was definitely one of those people. She's missed, but this has helped me every year when the holidays come. They're supposed to be like, yay, joyous, and a lot of people end up having the opposite effect because we miss these people, right? We miss all the things, and then our hearts are lonesome for something that has been and isn't any longer. And so what happens is we tend to get stuck in those emotions because not only are we missing things, but we tend to see, you know, everybody shares a lot during the holidays, especially when you're with family. And so social media can really be tough and challenging for people to navigate through, seeing pictures of, you know, other families with maybe one of their family members that you have lost. Title means like, if you know, I've lost my mom, so seeing people and their mothers, they're posting and they're, you know, really close. There's a part of me that, you know, is like, ugh, I really wish I had that. And maybe for a long time, I didn't really cherish it when I had it. And so then I start getting into this like, and then you start really going through these emotions, right? I know a lot of you know exactly what I'm talking about. So guys, I'm going to help you with a few things to bring into your own awareness whenever you start getting down in the dumps and start, you know, going through the grieving process. Again, right? Because in another video, I had mentioned this, right? When we allow ourselves to go into these memories and allow ourselves to feel the emotions, our body doesn't understand that it's not happening to us in real time because of the emotions. And so you start to experience it again. And then it takes away what you should be focusing on during the holiday season. And that's not cool. So a few things to be aware of. Whenever you start feeling these things, I want you to first and foremost remember that energy never is destroyed. It is always reformed, put into something else, transformed. It moves to another place, guys. So whether you believe this or not, that's fine. I'm still gonna tell you something that I think is very comforting, is that on a energetic and even spiritual level, you know, for me, it's a lot more energy. I've come to a different place, but it's also very spiritual for other people. Know that that person's energy and soul is with you. They can visit you at any time, right? And most of the time, their energy is always around us, but because we're so stuck into these certain emotions, we aren't allowed to be open to feeling their energy. So something I want you guys to do, whenever you think about that person that you're missing and you love, I want you to get something that was meaningful to them or meaningful to you. Maybe a possession that they used to have, or a poem, a book, something that brings that person's energy to you. I want you to hold on to it. I want you to carry it with you when you go shopping. Whenever you have a moment to yourself, sit with it and just allow yourself to be open to feeling that person's energy. Okay? They're physically not with you, but their energy can absolutely be called on and you can absolutely feel it. But you have to first be willing to be open to that energy. Okay? That's one. Two, when you catch yourself wishing, this person was with you, or, you could talk to them again, or you really get stuck into what can or cannot happen, or can or can't happen because they are gone, I want you to not only imagine this person's energy being around you and you feeling it, but I want you to write down in that moment, write down in a journal, or you could speak it out loud and say all the things you wish you can say in that moment to that person. And energetically, imagine those words are reaching them. This intention is reaching them, right? And then I want you to name things that you're grateful for instead of things that you miss, right? Instead of saying, man, I wish my mom was here. She gave the best gift. She was so thoughtful. I mean, instead of saying, I wish she was here because of this, then be that person. Say, you know what? Something that she used to bring and something that my mom used to always bring to everybody was just a really genuine care and love for seeing people open presents. She loved giving presents. She was very intentional and very thoughtful about her presents, and it brought her so much joy seeing everybody open those presents. So for me, I will say I am going to bring that energy to it. I'm going to enjoy even more so than I already do seeing people open presents. When I see someone open presents and I have joy in my heart, I will also remember my mother and therefore bring more joy to the memory instead of the loss. Because we can always continue to keep these people alive by our own intentions and our own actions and our own words. And not only that, but our own thoughts, okay? And the way that we see things. Another thing that is also really cool is, and I love to do, is I love making traditional dishes that my mom taught me how to make. And if I don't know how to make them, then I will find the recipe. I'll get a hold of my Aunt Kathy. I will get a hold of someone in my family. Usually my Aunt Kathy always has everything. So I'll go and be like, hey, and then maybe I'll make my mom's special dish so that I can feel those feelings it was when she made it with love, and then I can eat it, and then I can feed it to my daughter, and then I'm carrying those traditions, okay? Another way is wearing something that was theirs, okay? Doing something special in their honor that was something that they did. So you keep their memory alive by not necessarily acting as if they are with you. Well, let me take that back. Not acting as if they are with you in the physical, but bringing that energy, allowing yourself to feel it, and then allowing yourself to move forward in that energy for them, okay, in their honor. You know, you can always talk about stories and things and family feel great, but guys, it's understanding that these people truly energetically can always be with us. They will always be with us, even if we don't think it, even if you don't believe it. These are the ways to allow yourself to feel and encompass the energy and the great things that they would put out into the world. And like going back to the writing, if you have a thought or something that you want to say, this is also for family that maybe you've lost or has passed and you never got a chance to have closure. Maybe the relationship wasn't so great and there's a lot of things that were left unsaid. And so maybe you don't have like the traditions that you can start to energetically put into place, but you can definitely write your thoughts down. You can read them out loud, or you can save them, or you can bury the piece of paper and say this, and I have my closure, and this is what I need to say, and I'm gonna bury it, or I'm gonna put it in a place where I release it, maybe throw it in the water. You know, you can do all kinds of things, but releasing that energy, allowing yourself to get it out, and then releasing it. And then always communicate how you're feeling with others, because the people that we love and keep in our life are a wonderful support system, right? And if they're not, then you can find yourself a good support system. I will be. If you don't have a support system, you can't talk to anybody, and you don't know what to do, guys, always message me. Never hesitate to ask any questions. I'm always open for anyone. So those are a few things that help me in integrating the energy that I feel like I've lost, which I haven't, right? The people we love, they're only gone in the physical, and I get it, right? We like to see things, right? Tangible things. That's what we miss most. We miss most because the mind can't conceive or understand without seeing it most of the time, right? But we are the ones who bring in that understanding that it is very possible. So guys, through the holiday season, when you feel yourself starting to get lonesome, or starting to feel guilt trips for whatever reason, or, you know, feeling like, you know, you just don't know what to do because somebody isn't around, keep them alive, keep that energy alive. Be grateful for the time that you had with them, because look, everybody comes into our life for a reason, and when they pass, there's always something that happens within us, and it's up to you to allow that something that happens within you to be something beautiful that you can pass along. And then what better way of keeping these people's memories and their energy present with us than being mindful that it does exist, and we only need to tap into it. Okay, guys? So my phone's like shaking. Blah, blah. Guys, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm looking forward to, my daughter and I are doing a non-traditional Thanksgiving, and we are going to the camp house to be with just our little family. And we will miss our big family, but we're trying something new this year. We're going to do a little Thanksgiving dinner, but mostly just relaxing and chilling. So I'm excited about that. I hope you guys are going to have a good one. Thanks for watching my videos, guys. I really appreciate you. Thank you for allowing me to have a sounding board, because whoever's meant to hear my videos, I know y'all hear it, and that makes me happy, and I feel the same way about the content that I come across. When I need it, it shows up. So I hope this is showing up for someone, and happy Thanksgiving.